Hi, and welcome to New Leaf's Healthy Cooking Challenge. I'm Chef Jenny Brewer, and October's challenge is to eat more beans. Now it's easy, it's getting kind of chilly, so it's a good time for soups and stews, and beans really work well for that. So why eat more beans? You might have heard that a lot in healthy eating, encouraging you to eat more beans and legumes. Well, I'm gonna give you 3 good reasons to eat beans. Number 1, they're a powerful protein. And what I mean by that is they're a protein where you get fiber as well. And that is not very common with protein sources. Think about it. Most protein sources are just protein. They're really dense. But the good thing about getting protein with fiber is that you actually feel more full and feel more satisfied eating less. And the average American only gets about 15 to 20 grams of fiber, but we're supposed to be eating 25 to 35 grams. So eating beans can really help you reach your goals. Just a half a cup of beans has about 6 or 7 grams of fiber, so it really makes it easy. The second reason to eat more beans is that they're filled with antioxidants. Antioxidants are those substances in food that help reduce cellular damage in our body, so it's really important to eat to prevent chronic disease and to help us with aging. Now, you probably have heard a lot about antioxidants in produce, and fruits and vegetables are filled with antioxidants, but so are dried beans. In fact, of the top 20 foods highest in antioxidants, 4 of them are dried beans. Red beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. And that probably has something to do with their color, but the good news is that you don't have to just eat fruits and vegetables to get these powerful antioxidants. You can get them with beans as well. Third, and probably one of the best reasons to eat beans, is that they're super inexpensive. I mean, they're downright cheap. Remember all those antioxidants I was talking about, not to mention the fiber and the protein? Just try to get all of those substances in any other food that costs as little as beans. If you cook your beans from scratch using dry beans, you're talking about 25 cents a serving for beans. Even if you buy the canned beans, it's more like 75 cents, but still, that's super inexpensive and such a healthy food. So not to toot beans' horns too much, but they really are a magical food. So speaking of tooting, you're probably thinking to yourself, hey, all of that sounds great, but what do I do about all the gas? Well, if you're somebody who's bothered by beans, I have a couple of tricks for you. The first thing, and one of the best things, is to buy your beans dry and soak them overnight. Then you're gonna discard that water, put them in a pan, and then you can add a strip of kombu to the beans. Kombu is a sea vegetable and it contains lots of minerals. And what the minerals do is they soften the bean and actually they cook faster, but they're easier for you to digest as well. And that means less gas, which makes everybody happy. Now, if you're not into cooking your beans from scratch, I really recommend buying Eden canned beans because they have canned their beans with kombu seaweed, so you get that same benefit. So it's really a great canned version. So your challenge this month is to eat more beans. At least 2 servings a week would be ideal until you can build up to more. Now, the advantage of starting small is that you can start to build up some tolerance if you're somebody who is bothered by beans giving you gas. So that will really help. So eat beans at least twice a week, hopefully building up to more. There are lots of recipes on the website for really delicious bean recipes that'll make it easy for you to get more of this magical fruit. I'll see you next month. Oh boy.